Hi, my name is Rebecca and welcome to Yarn and Pajamas. This is Trixie and today is a Finish It Friday number 32. So I haven't done Finish It Friday in a while, like for real Finish It Friday, because I have been working on that sunny blanket to get it ready for the fair and it's done. So we're gonna go back to the regular Finish It Friday. So I have gotten some new people that are hanging out with me, and if you guys don't know what Finish It Friday is, I'll quickly explain. So Finish It Friday was started by Terry at Yarn Joy Podcast, and it was a way for her to finish up some like whips, some sleeping whips, and some crochet box projects that she had and stuff like that. So I had some specific projects that I wanted to finish up. One is the Jada and Stitches 2019 Folk Art Calendar Blanket, and I had like the canvas finished, but I didn't have all of the appliques finished. So that was one of the projects. I put all of the appliques down into this little hat and would, draw one out. But along with it was the sunny blanket and the wildflower blanket, and along the way I added a few other little things to crochet. So I decided we needed to get the sunny blanket out of here, and also I have a wall of whips, so I thought we could go through those whips, see what I want to finish, what I don't want to finish, and put some new tickets down in here. But first I did go through and pick out some of the tickets. This one was wall hanging, and guys, that was the honeycomb wall hanging, and it's finished, so I pulled it out. We've got the sunny square, so that was like one of the borders for the sunny blanket, so I pulled that one out. We have the sunny blanket, and she's finished, so she gets to come out. The snowman blanket, that one's finished too. I finished that around Christmas because that was my sister's Christmas gift. And the last one I pulled out is this Highland cow. And the reason I'm pulling it out is because the more I look at the pattern, the more I know that it's an AI pattern and it is not going to come out the way that that picture is. And I am going to be highly disappointed if I finish it and it does not look like that picture. And I know it's not, because now I know, like at the time I didn't know that that was a thing, that AI was a thing like that for crochet. Now I do. So I'm on the lookout for getting duped like that again about buying patterns. And the pattern store is already gone, so it must have got reported or something like that. So we have got quite a few still left in here, but we also have quite a few bags back here of things that are things, So we are going to open these up. We are going to look at them, and I'm going to decide if A, I know what it is, and B, if I'm going to really finish it realistically. So we're going to start out with this bag right here. This is from Le Monde Sucrete. I'm not sure, but let's see what's down in here. Oh, okay. So this is a rectangle granny square blanket. And this, oh my gosh, guys, this was probably like number 2 in the book cover cow last year, 2024, that I started. Yes, I would like to finish this. I was making like a wheelchair lap gown. So, yes. And I've got all of my yarn in here. So, got this yarn. Ooh, I got some white yarn. Oh, I hope that's not connected. It was, guys. Oh, dang it. And here I go. I just keep pulling them out. I should have known better. Let's go ahead and pull that. Let's do a big loop. Big loop, Becky. And then the red. That's a yarn bee. Okay. Is there anything else down in here? Oh, there is something else down in here. Let's see what it is. Oh my goodness. Well, looky there. It's a hook and a skizzer. Is there anything else? Nope. Well, guys, I'm gonna leave this out. And I'm gonna put this back down in this cute bag. You know what? I'm just gonna leave the donkey bag down in there. Okay, so this project is definitely gonna go down inside of the thing. And what should we call it? Should we call it Rectangle Granny? Yeah, so let's write Rectangle Granny. Okay. So this is another one of those Slay Monday Sucrete bags. I found her on Instagram and I really liked. Oh, I know what this is. This right here, guys, is what's done of it. I even put me a tag on there, 4 millimeters. This is the Museum of Natural History blanket. So, oh yeah, it's using all Shepya's stone washed. Okay, let's see if there's anything else down in here, because sometimes I'll put 2 projects down in a bag, guys. But no, that's it. Definitely want to keep doing this. I have purchased all of the yarn for that one. So let's write Natural History blanket. That's what we'll call it. Okay, so this is a Ella, a No Catchy Name bag. Let's see what's living down in here. Oh. Do you know what this is, guys? I do. This is a doily. It's a doily. It's that I can't think of the name of it, but it's like a lady dancing. It's a Halloween doily. And I do have the outer part of the doily done. I just need to do the lady and the cats and the pumpkins. So yes, I think I will finish that. So we are gonna call it Halloween Doily. Okay. I think this one may have multiples living inside of it. Okay, this is another No Catchy Name bag. One of my faves. So we have definitely 2 projects that I can see for sure. Okay. So here is the first one. Now, I'm not quite sure what this is. I know what it started out to be. This started out to be a honeycomb shawl, I believe, or a scarf that was from Crystal at Bag O' Day. And I believe I pulled it out and I started another shawl or wrap. So guys, this one is not going to, we're not going to go forward with it. I don't know what it is specifically. My yarn is a hot mess. And yes, so this one is not going to go forward. I'm going to lay this one over here. If I can come up with something to do with that yarn, I will. But otherwise, I may have to think about gifting it to somebody. The next thing that is down in here is this little dude. So this is Marty the Party Monster. So I have all of his yarns. Sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call. So where we were before the phone call was this little dude, and this is Marty the Party Monster. And I do have Marty's body, and looks like either an arm or a leg, and then the start of another one. And I remember that this yarn, it's a Yarn Bee Sweet Minis, and I got this in a swap with Summer. I think it was the Easter swap that we done, and I used all of the orange up, so it's not in here anymore. So I'm gonna say that this is it on the orange, and it really doesn't look like a whole. That was another phone call, guys. Sorry about that. But I might have used the orange to do something else, and then Marty. But I knew that I believe that I have to do like all of his body parts in different colors. But you know, that'll be fine. And I do want to finish him. So we are going to finish Marty the Party Monster. So while I was on the phone, I did go ahead and write it down because I knew that I was going to make him. So I'm going to put him back in here. And then the next bag is this bag. This is a T-Doddles bag. But there's more bags down inside of it, guys. So there's this one. This is a No Catchy Name. I have the drawstring bag that goes with it. And look what's inside of it. That is the Death Head Moth. That is the Aradia Toys moth. So I have the head done. And I believe I have started on the band, maybe. It's black. So I'm going to continue with the moth. So we will put him over here, and I will write down moth. Okay, so this is a Sucrets bag. It goes with this one right here. And inside of it is this. Oh my gosh, guys, look. It's a pink tulip. You know, I was thinking to myself that I had bought a pink tulip once to use, but I never could find it. So I was like, I was probably wrong. This is a 2mm, and this is a gnome hat. It's the honeybee gnome hat. Now, I did make that honeybee gnome, but I remember I was using a little ball of that durable cotton corals, durable coral minis, and ran out. And I ordered some more, but I never finished it. So you know what, guys? We're gonna add him to the list. Because, I mean, who doesn't love a good honeycomb gnome? I'm just gonna write honey gnome. Let's see, there's more bags. This is a Norwex bag. And let's see, what is in here? Oh, I am not sure, guys, what this is. But you know what I did find? I found a 2.2mm, a 3mm, and a 3.5mm tulip red crochet hook down in the bag. That's crazy, ain't it? And a pair of scissors. So we have some brown Katona cotton. Guys, this was a gnome of some sort, because here is a gnome nose and gnome hands and feet. Let's see, this is down in there. It is Shepyace. It's some kind of green. Don't have wrote down on what it is. And then here is the hat. What kind of gnome is this? Guys, do you know? Do you remember? I'm gonna have to research this gnome. I'm gonna have to research it. We're gonna continue, and then I'm gonna research this and add it in. Let's see, so the last thing down in the bag is this. Do you know what this is, guys? This is a wrap that I started for Danette, and actually Danette bought me all of the yarn to make it with. I think that I had like some yarn, and then she bought the rest, and it's this Must Be Merino and teal. So guys, I definitely have to put this on the list because Danette's probably thinking, well, I'll never get that. So yes, definitely goes on the list. Now this came out of a magazine. Let's see. What in the world have I done here? Oh, okay. I taped it all together, but this is the pattern for it. It came out of a magazine. Oh, I hope I wrote down everything for it. Okay. So out of all of this, and I'll double check and make sure I don't have any more in my room when I go and I try to research what this gnome is. So I'll be back, guys, and when I come back, we'll add all of our new tags in, our tickets in, and we will pull a new ticket out and see what I'll be working on this coming week, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, guys, the best I can figure is that it's a bird's nest gnome. I did not have it wrote down anywhere. I even pulled out all of my old books to see, like, you know, when I would list my projects, because once I started using Yarnal, the yarn project app that I absolutely love and could not tout it any louder, that if you are an electronic girly or boy and you always have your phone with you, it is the greatest way to keep up with projects. So once I get done with getting everything filmed and edited and uploaded, I am going to enter each and every one of my projects for Finish It Friday on there. The majority of them that have been like the OG ones, they're already in there with all of the information that I need, and I won't ever have to worry about it. But that's what I generally do anytime I start something, because you can move them over in like it's currently working on, or to do, or done, and so you can put it in your to-do list and it'll sit there until you actually, you know, start working on it and are working diligently. But while I was in there looking through for the books, I did find another bag of stuff, and let me tell you guys, I have no clue what this bag. It was just a T Doddles mini maker. We had black, we had this green, we had yellow, we had this Yarn Bee mini maker, we had a pair of scissors and some stuffing. Have no clue what this was, so the yarn is going to go back in to my yarn stash because I have no idea, none whatsoever, what this was. If it was something that I finished and just didn't put the yarn away, which I am good at doing that. My room is wrecked right now because it's got yarn all over the place. Okay, so I've got all of my little tickets here. I'm going to fold them up. I cut them out while I was up from doing the looking for that thing. I did make a bird's nest gnome once before, and so that is what I'm thinking that this is. If it's not, if I start working on it and that is not what it is, then I'll have to do some more research. Yes, but many moons ago when I first started my YouTube channel, and I found Shepyace Katona cotton, which is, you know, one of my favorite yarns to make things from. I like to make little things along well with the big things in life, but Stitched Naturally is where I bought my yarn from, and the lady that owns Stitched Naturally contacted me and asked me if I would make her 2 gnomes so she could take to trade shows and stuff when she went, to show off like what the Shepyace Katona cotton could do. And one of the gnomes was the bird's nest gnome, and the other gnome was the knitter gnome. So I made those 2 for her, And that was my first ever commission, guys. I really liked that. It's always nice when someone wants to pay you for your work, because you know that they're seeing a value in it when they do that. So I'm shaking my hat up. Do you guys like the hat? It's my mom's hat. It's a Fenton glass hat. Okay, guys, I am going to feel around. Got me one. So I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Is it right side? Is it up? Okay. Am I ready? It's the tractor. It's the tractor from the Jada and Stitches blanket. So this one will not be going back down into the hat, because I only have to make one tractor, guys. So yay, we get to take another ticket out. Okay, guys, that is Finish It Friday for this week. Come back next Friday to see if I got my tractor finished, see if I got it sewed down onto the blanket. I have a lot of appliques that haven't made it onto the blanket yet because of needing to position other things on the blanket first. But yeah, come back and see what I got finished, if I got it done, if I didn't get it done. And Trixie says bye-bye. She's got her nose buried right now. You know she's in a good sleeping mode when she buries her nose down. So yeah, so guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.